Bing, bang, boom. I just wanted a catchphrase like everybody else.
Welcome to the Deadzone podcast. The Deadzone podcast is dedicated to Deadzone, the tabletop miniature game by Mantic Games. Visit them at manticgames.com. And now, here are your hosts Rob Harper and Jack Pike. I am your announcer, William Randolph Wintergreen.
Welcome to episode 56.5 of Deadzone the podcast. As always, when we talk to Coach, there is more stuff than we can talk about in one episode, so we present this special bonus episode for you. Please enjoy, and here it is, more with Coach.
Okay, let's talk Forge Fathers. The worst special rules splat in the game. Too stubborn to die. Good rule, heals a wound, but you need a 3 out of 3 survive test. All other splats grant something. If you are lucky enough to get a splat, then you can roll again. Come on, guys. Alright, striking lucky. Switching an item for a random item with another. What are we, frickin' leprechauns? Really, switching items? And then Starforged Armor. Okay, I can't lie. I really like this one. But you have to take the Forge Guard Huskarl, which is 41 points and 3 victory points. Now, he's worth every point, but when you compare it to other factions to the Forge Father special rules, they are not even close. I think it's the Council of Sevens trying to keep all us good dwarves down. Now, when I first wrote it, I think this is the Council trying to keep the dwarves down. I was like, shit, wait. The Rules Committee will probably think it's,
About them?
So then, Mark Smith goes, Andrew Jashin, we've already sorted out the errata for Too Stubborn to Die. It'll be in a document. We've made it easier, but made it so command dice can't be used to affect the roll. But I think that was when, remember the Rules Committee, when I was giving them what for that episode?
Yeah.
I was like, and they said, no, it's a good rule, this and that. No, I said it's not a good rule because if I roll a splat, now you're giving me an ability to roll more dice. That's stupid. It should be either it gives it to you or it doesn't give it to you, Like that Marauder rule. The one that steals your stuff. Oh, my God, that's horrible. And did you guys notice on Forward Observer that he has a Power Fist?
Power Fist?
Or I'm sorry, that's 40K. It is a, what the hell is it?
Energy Gauntlet?
Energy Gauntlet. Because I'm looking at him here, and then I have my Enforcer Captain, who has an Energy Gauntlet, and they're the same thing. It's almost like a brass knuckle type deal. The model has it, but he doesn't have it listed.
Oh, that's what I was wondering, because I was like, he doesn't have it. Yeah. Yeah, I know, which he looks like it, yeah. He looks like he's got the fist, yeah.
You know what? He should have it.
Yeah, it'd be cool. He doesn't have any close weapons.
No, well, and honestly, he probably needs it with that 6 fight.
Yeah. I guess he's not supposed to get into close combat.
No, but, sometimes mistakes are made, and, So
that grenade launcher is nice.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. All right, so you want my Pathfinder list?
Sure.
You ready? Rob, write this down so that when you go against Jake, he can take care of it.
Don't worry, I'm recording. I'll just...
You can't give the out. I'm giving you gold here. You can't be giving it.
I won't put it in there.
All right. Yeah, I don't believe you anyway. But anyway, all right. So you take the Pathfinder Sergeant. But his rule is the splat is basically a tag, but for everybody. Oh, 6 Pathfinders, 2 with shields, Defender shields, right? You take 2 dog drones, and then the 2 jet bikes.
So it's the Pathfinder
Sergeant.
Is this 200 point?
That's that. Yeah, come on, man.
I don't know. Maybe it was a 500 point. I don't know what you're playing now.
Son, you do too much.
So the Pathfinder Sergeant. What's his weapons?
What's that?
Which weapons? Just his regular ones?
You can't switch it out.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do. Why does a Pathfinder Sergeant not have a tag rifle? He's got a pistol.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Right. So, all right. So you take him, and he's got a 3+ recon target acquisition. Is basically you can tag somebody and shoot at it with anything you want. Then I took 6 Pathfinders with 2 guys had defender shields, 2 dog drones, and 2 jet bikes.
Now, how are the dog drones? I looked at them, and they looked, for me, they looked pretty snazzy. I thought, I don't know.
All right, so what I did was I put them up on the second level, and basically you get burst laser with weight of fire. You get to the second level. So now what's nice is that, remember with suppression, when you were what was it, suppression? What was it in the first one?
Blaze
know-
away.
What was that?
Blaze away.
Blaze away, correct. That's it. Second level didn't mean anything. You didn't get any pluses for being up a level and blaze away. So now you put them up there, you get 4 dice. Weight of fire 1, which is nice. And you could suppress. So Andrew had taken 2 teratons. I was suppressing the crap out of them. But one got shot, and one got one like actually the Teraton was fighting the jet bike, and I blazed away at him, and it was like he was on the quarter edge of the table, like the last cube, fighting the bike. My guy was above him on the next cube, so I had level above +2 for seeing the whole model, and I shot into him, and I -2 because he was in combat. I end up killing him. He's like, all right, you suppressed the jet bike. I said, but you can't suppress a vehicle. So it was dirty, but worked out good. So
that's same with the mono wheel. Jack tried to, when the grenade hit or the plasma vortex,
right.
Jack pointed out the vehicle doesn't get knocked back because he's a vehicle. Mono wheel makes a guy a vehicle.
Is it? You sure?
Yeah, it says in the rules. Yeah, it says count this guy as a vehicle.
Oh, right. In the special abilities.
Yeah, for the mono wheel. So that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And then the other one I came up with was if you want to scrap the jet bikes and 1 dog and then put some peacekeepers in it.
When I did the other one, there's 6 points extra. Do you put any other items?
Which
the first one you said the Pathfinder guy with the 6 Pathfinders, 2 dog drones.
Use the 2 shields.
Yep, there's still 6 points left.
Yeah.
Yeah. AP or something.
Yeah, you know what? You got to give him AP armor because it's like there's no AP in the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and unfortunately, the Pathfinders only have small arms and recon, and the only recon thing is the tag rifle, which they already have, and then small arms is pistol or laser rifle. So it's like, I'm not going to give him a laser rifle as opposed to, the tag rifle is actually better.
Yeah.
Range 6, tag, with the tag ability. So, but that's the whole thing. The tag ability and using that splat really make a big difference. But now, the lack of AP really killed me, because he had his Teraton and, they're almost unstoppable, those guys, in combat.
Yeah.
And that's bad because you have 6 points left over, and it's like, all right, well, what can I use? There's nothing,
How much does a shotgun cost?
Shotgun is
only 1 point for a shotgun?
Combat
good.
shotgun, yeah. Oh, knockback.
The range too is it sucks on that thing.
Yeah, that's kind of moot. That's a moot point of the of having the Pathfinders.
Yeah.
But it's got knockback. It's got no AP, so.
Because that's what, when I was fighting Jack, I had my one guy had a shotgun, and he was just always out of range. He was just always 1 square out of range.
Yeah, the range 2 stuff I don't like. Like the incinerator range 2, terrible. Yeah. Thermal rifle, which is awesome, but it's range 3. Yeah. The fusion gun, which is not bad, range 4. 4 is okay. I think 4 is the minimum, but it's heavy, So you got to manipulate that with the move dice.
Did you hear they're going to add more weapon options for the Enforcer jet bikes?
Really? Yeah, they should.
Since the models have them.
Yeah, that I didn't understand. Like, what the, and everybody's like, well, it's a Warpath thing. Well, what?
Yeah, don't give me the options if I can't have different things.
Well, what would they have? They would have yeah, but now, a vehicle, I know it's like this in 40K. If you could have a missile launcher, and a guy has it, but he can't move to shoot it, just like in Deadzone. But if it's on a vehicle, won't the vehicle be able to move and then shoot like a missile launcher?
You'd hope so.
That's what I think. Because a missile launcher is still Why isn't it like a blast or a frag? I just don't get it.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
You know? Because then it's like a lance weapon. AP5, that would have come in handy.
There, I made the Pathfinder army.
Yeah. What do you think, though? That's pretty good, right?
I've never used Pathfinder, so it'd be fun to try.
Yeah. But you know what? Here's the thing, right? All right, so your recon... I killed him on the recon. I had 5 results. But I beat him. His recon was... I'll tell you right now. He had the... he took the Rebel Commander. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He took... what's the name? Nikolovsky. So... Because he took a few Lancers. Took 3 Lancers. I told him to take 4, but he didn't listen. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. He's got a 4+. And my guy had a 3+. So I had a few 8s and stuff. So I beat him by 5. So, I was able to scout all my guys up. And then the guys who didn't have scout, I was able to move up.
FOG Andrew and the coach here, and we would like to tell you about our YouTube channel, Family of Gamers 777.
Family of Gamers covers the hobby from topics like airbrushing, painting, building, converting, unboxings, interviews, and much, much more.
We go over in-depth tactics and battle reports of games like Deadzone, Warhammer 40k, X-Wing, Kings of War, and Wild West Exodus.
So go over to Family of Gamers 777 on YouTube and become part of the family. What's up, y'all? Coach here, and I'm coming to you with a little service announcement. We've been running a Warpath history video series, and we are going to be covering lots of factions like the Plague, the Veermen, the Forge Fathers, Enforcers, just all of them. What I like to do is get pictures from the community. So if you have some great pictures of your models, if you want to just send them to me on Family Gamers 777 on Facebook, just send me a bunch of pictures, a private message, and I could put them into the videos. And also, we are having a Deadzone Monthly. Hopefully you guys are watching this. And we like to bring along 1 or 2 community members who would like to be a part of it. So I have 3 rules for that. Number 1, you have to play and love Deadzone. That's number 1. Number 2, you can't be a dick. And number 3, always remember rule number 1 and number 2. So... you can get me on Twitter, which is FOG777Coach. Facebook is Family Gamers 777. And just send us a message. Send me all those pictures. I want some Plague, some Forge Father, all the goodness that you've been working on. And we're going to put it into the video. And this will be great. We'd love to see your work. And we'll put it on a video. So take care. Welcome back to Coaching Friends. And today I'm joined with Roberto and Jeek. So Scout is awesome, especially just to get you guys into position. And what I like about it is Scout is a sprint, so you can sprint your guys up to, so get them in position, get them where
it's not like before it was like, oh, you can put them in the gray area. Now it's you get to move your scout. So when you scout if you give a person a mono wheel, you get to move 5 spaces or whatever.
Right.
Which is pretty cool. You get a Pathfinder with a mono wheel. They're halfway across the board first round.
Right. Now the mono wheel, what does it give you as far as the movement? Now it is a 1-5.
Yeah, 1-5. Yeah.
What? Why 1-5?
It's faster than, or it's just as fast as a jet bike.
Right. Why not 2-5?
Yeah. It doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense at all.
I don't think they thought about that, where you could still move 1. If you want to move just 1, everything's 1 something, right? Is there anybody that's like 2-4, or is there anybody that doesn't have a 1 for a move?
No,
I'm not sure. Everybody has 1 something, right?
You mean as far as in the Enforcers,
or anybody like?
No, yeah, like the Veermen.
Oh yeah, 2-3, 2-3 for Kalishi, yeah.
Right.
So why is so they can move in a single move faster than a mono wheel or a jet bike can?
Right.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, more beasts.
Yeah.
It's funny though. The Skyscraper is a 1-3.
He's got his jetpack, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost a little random what they did with the movements.
Mm.
Yeah, all the Veermen are 2-3 pretty much.
Yeah.
Except
which
for
is
the
good
big
though.
guys.
I think that's good because that's like the rats. They move.
Except for the Tangle and the Broodmother
The Broodmother's 1-2.
and Nightmares.
The
Big
Nightmares
guys.
are 1-2. Yeah. The Night Terrors, which I don't think the Night Terrors they're
They're the rustic ones, right? Oh no, they're the big ones.
PVC.
Oh yeah.
But here, all right. So the Night Terror is a 2/3 size 2 rampage, 0 armor, right? The sights are range F AP1 4+ fight frenzy 1, and the other one with the heavy chem spitter is range 5 AP3 and a 5. He's got a 5/5/5 with rampage. I think these guys are going to be left on the shelf right next to the Z's. You know, I mean, I'm going to try them out,
Yeah, the Rampage is what hurts the one.
but 26 points with 3 victory points. You'd rather just take a bunch of Nightmares or the Wiener Cannon.
And they're beasts too, so they can't do much.
They can't do anything. And the Nightmares actually aren't beasts.
No, they're vehicles almost because they have hard points.
Yeah, they're really expensive.
Yeah, what are
23
they?
points
Yeah,
base.
plus the
Right.
weapons.
So now, well, you know what though? Their stuff isn't that expensive.
Pair of
5
drills,
7.
7. Yeah.
Heavy chem throw is 9. And did you read that the Maligni are going to come 18 points? They're going to come down in points, but they said I've forgotten to mention who mentioned it or where, but the Malingas will be getting fixed as well, and it will be cheaper / have default chem throw weapon removed, so as not to make it overpriced while taking another option.
So you could do something different, yeah.
Right, but then I wish they would have told us that before I glued all this together.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because
Well, you just have to buy more.
Yeah, I'm not buying any more because we got tons of it.
I know, we have so much.
Yeah. All right. So the weapons option for them is small arms and light. All right. Small arms, light. So ray gun. Then they could light all. All right. The chem thrower, which is range 1, that's out. Chem spitter, which is not bad. Range 6 AP2 rapid fire. That's actually pretty good. Chemical grenade launcher, 12 points. VP range 5, indirect 4. Woo, that's not bad either. No AP.
Indirect 4 is nice.
Yeah, no AP though. So, 4 shots rolling, that's pretty good. Det pack maglock, range F, and then the other one is range 1. That, but it's AP2, so that's not too bad. You throw it. It's kind of like I guess you're throwing like a mine at them or something, or a claymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Although I really like this 2-handed drill, I'd never take it. Range 8, 1 victory point, AP3.
They always said the AP3 is just overkill.
Yeah. The paradrills is good though. I like that. Frenzy 1.
Frenzy's always nice.
Yeah. Just that, you're looking at the Nightmare, you're looking at least 30 points. You're looking at least 30 points with 644. Whew. That's 6. Oh my God. Like that's a thing. And then range F, the 2-handed drill. I mean, let's say the big drill. 5. You see, that's where you got to go, man. You take a big drill, even the paradrills. So you get 2 drills, 7 points, but an extra victory point, AP1 frenzy 1. That's not bad. With a 4-up fight, that's pretty good. But they can't move, man. They're a 1-2.
Yeah, they're slower.
Yeah, big slow rats.
Still
Moles.
1-2's not horrible.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not. But
It's no 1-1.
Yeah, the tangle, which nobody's ever going to take, man. It's stupid.
Does it have psychic abilities?
Yes.
Yeah. So Jack will take it.
I'll try it out.
25 points, 3 victory points, 5-up save, size 4. You'll be out by round 2.
Well, just stay at the back. Range 4 though. You gotta.
Range 4, you got to come up somewhere. Well, actually, so the invigorate 1 is range 4. Visions of Death, which is Sun and Psychic, is range 5.
Is that the good one?
Well, invigorate basically. What is invigorate? That's the one that you can reactivate.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Right? invigorate. Weapons with this invigorate may target friendly units. The units in the same cube as the active model. The firing model rolls a 3 dice shoot test 2 with no modifiers. If successful, the target model removes an activation token. That's dirty.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
really
that.
good.
Yeah, that's really good. And then stun is, I think that's another dirty one too. The weapon with this ability does not cause actual damage. If the weapon scores a potential damage, however, the target model is immediately marked as activated.
Yeah. It's
So
the
that-
opposite.
Yeah, but you have to do damage.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. You have to shoot the guy, and then basically he has psychic.
See, have they said anything about knockback? Does it work the way you said? Has anybody actually said? Because it should. Because that one doesn't say you have to do damage.
No, I think that if you use it and you throw a punch at the guy and he blocks it, he should
It
be
still
knocked
knocks
back.
them back. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's like a frag. Like frag still knocks somebody out of the square,
Right.
even if it misses.
Right.
Or even if it doesn't do damage.
I just see it like you do, like you block, and the guy punches you, and the energy pushes you back, so you get knocked back. You're not hurt. You're not pinned. You just move.
Yeah, knocked out of the square.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, anyway, I think it's time to wrap her up.
Me too. Because we're
It's
gonna
getting
start.
tired.
All right, my brothers. This was awesome as usual.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Absolutely.
And we will talk to you soon.
Thank you for listening to the Deadzone podcast. I have been your announcer, William Randolph Wintergreen. Visit the website, deadzonegame.podbean.com. Email your hosts at deadzonepodcast@gmail.com. On Twitter, you can follow the show at Deadzone Podcast. The Deadzone Podcast is a production of Vinland Old Time Radio Productions. You have been listening to the Deadzone Podcast. And now, a word from the fine folks at Vinland Old Time Radio.
Jack,
Is that you, the ghost of Christmas past?
no, I'm the ghost of podcast future.
I'm intrigued. Do tell me more.
The future of podcasts is Vinland Old Time Radio. I know it sounds oxymoronic, but it's not.
Where can I find this podcast?
VinlandOldTimeRadio.podbean.com.
And how many doubloons will that cost me?
It's free, unlike my soul. I have to go there. Bye.
You boy, what day is it today?
It's Canada Day, it seems.
Well, go buy that biggest Christmas goose in the window.
That makes no sense. I'm just taking your money and leaving.
VinlandOldTimeRadio.podbean.com.